give him a moment of silence, you know. That's enough.
No,
wow,
like,
dude, what? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the block.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Okay, guys, and on this episode of Unfiltered, as you can see, it's the reveal of who's gonna be on Unfiltered and who's gonna be on Airvent. As you can see, me and Kati stayed on Unfiltered, and Ghost Girl
It's
is forever on Unfiltered. You know, she's haunting the block proper. You feel?
Exactly.
She's not gonna be in the vents, dog. Like what she's doing by the vents. I don't like that. We wanna hear up and forward. But today, guys, it's gonna be.
Let me start off. How was your week, bro?
Dog, it's changed, dog. My week has been up and down, you know.
Wow. How was your week, Gusco?
Oh, my week was busy.
Are those my shoes?
I don't
That's
know.
not the point. That's
I don't
not
know.
the point.
It took
That's
so
not
much-
the point.
Anyways,
No. My week was busy. At first, it was calm, and then people pulled up to my house. There was a whole family thing, and then the next day I still had to go to friends, and then the recording today. So it's like a busy weekend, you know. But it's alright though. I'm chilling and stuff.
My week, school. I'm in a relationship, guys.
Yeah, finally. Yo.
That's good.
My girl, shooting. I didn't even do my laundry. I don't know.
Which is
It's
wild.
busy.
Yeah,
It's been
What you do?
busy. Who?
Mr. Producer.
I didn't do my laundry. I still have to wash my laundry. I wash my uniform only. It's been a busy week. It's
Okay.
been a busy week though. Yeah.
Speaking of a busy week.
Yeah.
A very interesting week.
This week was very up and down.
Very exciting week for the South Africans beating Morocco.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. I don't think I'm ready. I want to get past this moment, right? Because it's a very touching moment for me. Before we move to the high note.
Don't worry.
To anybody who knows the movie Rocky, right?
Great movie. I'm not gonna lie.
Great franchise, right?
Exactly.
Carl Weathers, the actor who played Apollo Creed,
Oh yeah.
passed away this week. And
R.I.P.
Really?
yeah, he passed away.
Oh my gosh,
Dude,
he
it was so
died.
I'm
Moment of
serious,
silence.
dude. Let's give him a moment of silence. You know,
right?
That's enough.
No,
wow,
like,
dude, what?
No, like,
dude,
we
like-
have respect enough for a moment of silence, but like we gotta.
I get that, but
Like, but he's.
the man gave us the greatest edit for motivation.
He
ever.
did. He
On
did.
some, there is no tomorrow. Imagine that.
I'm
Bro.
out. Bye, dudes.
Not much. Yeah, Mr. Producer's here finally.
Woo, Mr. Producer.
We've been working on our own since he's been gone. So like, yeah. Carl Weathers died this weekend. It's really a huge
Really
blow
hard
for me in my childhood, to be honest.
Yeah,
Carl
because
is gone.
it's like we were with him in
Used
Rocky.
to be my
so-
motivation. Dog.
Yeah.
Dog, there is no tomorrow. Do you know how many times I actually didn't like flake on stuff because of him?
Yeah.
Raw.
It's sad, man.
Wow.
So like now,
He's gone. I wonder.
my condolences go to his family.
He left a great memory.
Friends,
Let's just say
anybody.
that.
Yeah, he left a really great memory.
Yeah, he did.
But yeah, we send our respects. We hope he rests in peace.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Amen. Hallelujah. But on some great news, though.
Okay.
Speaking of dying and stuff, Morocco's dreams have died out.
Woo!
Cape Verde's weeks have died out. SA now moves on to the semi-finals against Nigeria of AFCON.
Drug dealers versus drug addicts.
Then
Oh my
Bab
god.
versus Fufu. Olga versus Ferendwana.
Basmati versus jollof rice.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but guys,
How did we win that match, dog?
okay. First off, we went 2-0 against Morocco with Achraf Hakimi missing a penalty. Everybody knows about that match. The Cape Verde one. Yo, it had me on my seat. Yo, I was on the couch, dude. I couldn't sleep because it was like still 0-0 going into like extra time.
yeah.
It ended up with us winning
Penalty.
via penalties. Yeah,
No, so
2-1.
yeah.
I say they flew in a Sangoma days.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I saw a TikTok video where someone was busy doing the what's that thing? Hakim missed that penalty.
No, but dude, thing is, when it comes to the Morocco game, I'm not surprised we beat them because we beat them before.
Yeah.
So now I don't want to get too like cocky and shit. I'm like, guys, we beat
Let's
Morocco.
like.
Morocco beat Portugal.
We might have hope.
Maybe there's a chance we can make it to World Cup, guys. Like, I'm just saying.
Dude, can't your chickens before they hatch?
But
Thank
anyways,
you,
dude, but I'm just saying.
thank
But
you.
like, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of SA, yo, dog. SA has always got something going on, guys. DJ Maphorisa and Prince KB.
What happened? I don't know.
Apparently, as we all, okay, as some people may know, there was a sex tape of Prince KB that came out, that was leaked out, and
Is that not the Cyan Bougie one?
I think it
Where
is.
people were investigating the thumb.
I think it is. So on IG Live, DJ Maphorisa out here went wild on Prince KB, calling him a porn star and everything, disrespecting his career and everything.
Oh my god.
So like, what's your thoughts on that, to be honest? Like, what do you think?
The sex tape. When did it come out?
I don't know when it got leaked, to be honest. I think midweek.
Who was the tape? Prince KB and who?
And I think Cyan Bougie, if I'm not
Is it the
I don't know.
it's
All I know-
Cyan.
Okay, let's not say
Every
Cyan
week,
Bougie.
Cyan
Okay, hold on. Let's not say Cyan Bougie before we get
Yeah, let's not.
a lawsuit. All I know is it's a sex tape.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, there's a sex tape that came out that was leaked out there, Prince KB. I don't know if it's Cyan Bougie or not.
If it's Cyan, I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, she did say
My only guess is that it's Cyan because
she did
a
give
lot
a
of
price.
names were mentioned when people were wondering who's. Apparently, like that thumb had a lot of names. Honestly, like people.
But anyway, I'm not even. So, anyways, yes. Ghost girl, what's your prospect on the whole situation? What do you think?
Yo, that I don't know. Hey, like things happen, but to call him out like that is wild.
Did
Like Vele, if he was in a different position, imagine if he was actually there.
everybody was gonna keep quiet.
Everyone was gonna keep quiet, but the fact that he called him out is wild. Like, what are you doing? Like, sometimes it's like, do you want the attention?
You want the
like,
attention?
like the I don't want to say the cloud name, but
DJ Maphorisa.
DJ Maphorisa.
If it was him and with the sex video,
nobody was gonna say
nothing.
anything.
Everybody was gonna be quiet.
yeah, but the fact that he called him out like that is
It's wild.
wild, bro.
Nah, Puri always keeps it clean. That's why, like, to be quite honest, like there's not a lot of like sex scandals about Maphorisa. A lot of music industry scandals, yes, with regards to like, masters of songs and stuff. But other than that, nothing from his personal life ever gets turned into like a public scandal. From what I've seen.
Yeah, but it's just the thing of like, if it did happen, would people actually call him out?
No.
The reason being is DJ
probably
Maphorisa
well within his
hasn't
rights.
gotten anybody who hasn't like gotten anybody who would come out and, but if it does happen, Prince KB is coming for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Karma's
That's
gonna
happening. I'm sure he's gonna be number one, Prince KB.
Yeah, first
Call
one
him
going
out.
live.
Yeah.
Call him out like, yeah, porn star number 2.
But I don't think he.
Copycat.
I don't know
It'll
if
never
he would do that though. I don't think he would do that.
If you ask me, it'll never happen. Purely because of the fact that Puri just deals with like industry drama. Nothing else. Not to say that like his scandals are like niche based, right? But I've like very little belief that like someone would come out on some Maphorisa leaked sex tape. You guys are more than welcome to agree, but I don't think that it's possible.
I don't think it is possible. Maphorisa, I think he's too careful with his stuff.
And he's too careful and smart.
Yeah, because like in the industry, if something gets out, everyone, and to try to shut it down, it's also very difficult. Because when the media gets onto something, it's not, you can't let it
We
go.
are the
Especially as us, we won't let it go. It's gonna be a meme for like a long time.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So obviously he has to keep it on the low, But still, at the end of the day, he still called him out. He still called
And
Prince KB
that was
out.
a B move, by the way.
Yeah.
A what?
A B move. It was a B move, by the way. I don't like that.
Talk about a low blow.
Low blow.
Yeah.
But anyways,
You had one job.
don't blow it, my guy. Anyways, speaking of like a B move, right? Twitter's getting wild, dog. Twitter now.
What's happening on Twitter?
Okay, Kelly Khumalo, right? Is her Kelly? Yeah, I think it's Kelly Khumalo who did it. Senzo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Senzo Meiwa.
Yeah, the player that passed away. Yeah. So
The guy whose trial is still on court.
Yeah. So recently, as we all know, our Ronwen Williams, our South African goalkeeper who stopped like 4 out of 5 of Cape Verde's penalties, is apparently like Khumalo is showing interest in it, and Twitter's going. You see that reaction you're giving me? Twitter's going at her. Like, but please stay away.
If he knows what's good for
you. No, he's not doing it. He's not. It's like that thing, yeah. You know, Gavi again. Yeah. You know, remember the Princess of Spain wanted him as well. Yeah. It's like that.
But still, it's a two-way street, bro.
Nah, he hasn't said nothing yet. Thing is, man, like we all know, Khumalo South Africa's Kim Kardashian. It's a thing of if they date an athlete, it's child.
I never heard anybody Kim Kardashian they die, but anyways, I see collabo.
I'm just saying. I mean, like his career did stop after they did it. But let me.
I see collab.
Anyway, all I'm saying is, it's like you being an athlete and they're going for being an athlete in South Africa and dating Khumalo. It's gonna be like being being an athlete in America and dating a Kardashian. Your career is gonna go down. Let's
going down for way.
Okay, my bad. Like people were actually giving Ronwen like big claps on Twitter, and at the end of it, they'll all be like, "But Khumalo must stay away from him." So like,
I should really do my research because it's
hey, dog, it's heavy, dog. What do you think about it, Coach? Like, what do you think about it?
I'm just think that he should not go there. That's it. I think he should just not go there. Just don't go there. Simple as that. And then less drama. I don't know.
Fuck her, find out with your own career.
No, the thing is like, if you work so hard for your career and whatever to get to that point, why do it? And then knowing very well if you do it, all your hard work is just gonna go down the drain.
It's because of status.
Dude, it's a South Africa. History always repeats itself somehow.
It's all because of status. Everybody thinks that the only way to increase your level of celebrity is to get into a celebrity relationship. How many celebrities have actually become popular because of even more popular than they are?
Travis Kelce.
Because of dating an actual other celebrity, and I'm talking like South Africa only.
Oh, South Africa. But worldwide, Travis Kelce. If y'all don't know who that is,
I don't know.
Kansas City quarterback. Running back. Sorry. And he's the guy that's dating Taylor Swift.
Oh, so he's the reason why Taylor Swift is all over the NFL more than the halftime show.
Dudes. Now I'm saying is, it's gonna be that's a bad move for the NFL, to be honest. Because if they break up, do you know how many Taylor Swift fans are gonna have their boyfriends? Don't watch that. I want to see him on TV. I don't want to see him on TV. You know, dudes.
It's like somebody in the Premier League or Champions League breaking Georgia Smith's heart. Ain't none of y'all finna watch.
Ain't
none of y'all finna watch nothing forever.
I'm not gonna be touching Premier League for a while.
You see what I'm saying?
It's like that. It's all let's just say a BTS member ends up dating somebody in the women's league.
No K-pop.
No, dude. No, but no man. If you're watching any man who watches the WSL, the women's soccer league, you're not gonna watch it, dog, if your girl is a BTS fan. BTS fans and Taylor Swift fans are madly addicted, though, to a point where this relationship is actually affecting the NFL so badly that Taylor Swift fans are on some. Yeah, Taylor Swift should be on the cover of the next NFL video game made in 25.
Actually, I have a question.
Yeah.
And I think it goes back to our original topic. Is her sudden interest in
Travis Kelce?
No. Is Khumalo's interest in this dude not maybe the reason why you won?
I don't know, dog. Maybe. I know a lot of players love to show up and show out, dog. Like for example, Mbappe once out here took out a whole hat trick for PSG while Kim Kardashian was in the stand.
Oh yeah.
I remember that, man. Yeah. Bukayo Saka even scored a brace during a match last season with also Kim Kardashian also in the stands as well. I don't know what's going on with Kim Kardashian and these football players, European football players.
Speaking of football, did you see the match Inter Miami versus
Al Nassr?
Yo! That was really
what is it? Ronaldo versus Messi again.
Yes, although it was supposed to be the one last chance. Ronaldo didn't play and Messi was on the bench.
He was injured.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Messi was on the bench, like he was a sub. They didn't put him in the starting lineup for
Okay.
Inter Miami.
Okay.
And Ronaldo was injured, so he didn't get to play at all. But they still had Suarez, Busquets, and Alba. 3 world-class players that used to play with Messi in Barcelona, that even won a Champions League with Messi.
But still.
But
they
still,
came out-
they
But it's
lost.
not. But it's not the square off we wanted.
No, thing is, man.
That's not
the
what
thing
we
is-
want.
that
We
one?
want Ronaldo and Messi.
I truly believe the last dance will be at the next World Cup. That's all I'm saying. It'll happen. If I know FIFA very well and they write their storyline properly, it'll happen. Whether in the semi-finals, quarter, or finals itself.
You know when you say that, ne? You're reminding me of a post I saw where somebody was like, these championship leagues and whatever
Champions
are like
League,
scripted.
Yeah. I mean, if you
Someone
think about
literally
it,
went
kinda
out
is.
to somebody literally went out of their way to say that like these things are like high key like scripted.
If you
like,
think about it, even the World Cup it was kind of
I've had
scripted.
Messi.
For Argentina, Messi was never supposed to win. Even though some matches that like could have changed the trajectory of it. Exactly. Like think about it though, man. No, I'm not gonna say like Argentina had a great squad, man. But if you saw how France was dominating them throughout the whole match, that says something.
doesn't that also go the same? I know people are probably gonna be in the comment section about this, but doesn't that also mean the same thing for Saudi in the Rugby World Cup?
That's actually way.
Is there ask?
No, that's way different. Think about it. With us, man.
Yeah.
It's not scripted. If it was, it would make a lot of sense. But I'm just saying, with the way rugby is, though, the rugby world is very different from the football world.
You reckon?
With the rugby dog, anything can go down. Football dog, very, you know, it's all controlled. Rugby, it's not. It's all dirmagar. Happen. World Cup, even the World Cup was starting to look like a rugby game. Okrabo, Netherlands fight during the match against Netherlands and Argentina. They had a fight. Like Argentina players were supposed to get yellow cards, they didn't.
No, isn't it Brazil?
Also, no, there was the match against where De Paul got in between Messi and Van Dijk. Yeah, I'm serious, dude. Like it's so crazy. There was even like a match during the World Cup where the ball was out of play, but they let it slide. Even when you think about it, man, like going into like not just the World Cup, everything in general, even like since the World Cup, the whole like football world has kind of been scripted now. Because it even goes to even awards, if you think about it. Messi wins FIFA Best Player of the Year for winning the World Cup, but the Argentina head coach isn't even nominated because the World Cup doesn't count.
Yeah.
Exactly.
How, Natasha?
I don't know, because Ashley, here are the 3 nominees. There's Mbappe, Haaland, Messi. The top 3 people for the Ballon d'Or. I can't. It even dives back to 2010.
Also Jude Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham. No, I'm talking about as well. I'm talking about the top 3, the main.
Yeah.
Messi wins FIFA Men's Best Player of 2023.
I did watch it.
Oh, okay.
I expected Mbappe
To win it. You
I
thought
really-
Mbappe was gonna win the Ballon d'Or?
I thought he
Don't you
would,
want Ballon d'Or?
but then
Messi got the Ballon d'Or.
Messi
won
got
Ballon
it,
d'Or.
but I
But-
literally thought
because-
Mbappe.
And I can actually bring
And I feel
logic
like
to it.
Mbappe carried the whole team throughout.
France,
He
exactly.
carried- He was working so hard.
Imagine scoring like a World Cup hat-trick in the final, only for your team not to win due to
Bro.
I felt
penalty.
so sad.
No, I said that
I
was.
was,
dude,
I
that
was
felt so sad.
frustrated.
He was saying like this. He was
I was,
No, dude, even I was
I
frustrated.
was frustrated because
I was gonna be fine if Haaland didn't win and they gave it to Mbappe. I
Yeah,
thought I was gonna say well deserved. With that final, well deserved. But Messi, dog, come on.
OG's always come out on top, bro.
No, dude, it's a situation of think if that's the case, why didn't Iniesta win it in 2010?
Iniesta, yeah.
Iniesta carried Spain
Also
in the 2010 World Cup to win it, and also won the Champions League with Messi. Why didn't he win the Champions League and Messi?
Also
won?
Lewandowski got.
Lewandowski
when was it
2020 and 2021 he was supposed to win it. He didn't win it. Messi won it.
He won it.
2020 he was supposed to win it, but they didn't have the Ballon d'Or ceremony due to COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
FIFA is a scam.
FIFA is a scam, dog. I've seen majority of the matches. Messi can tackle you snacks like Sergio Ramos and not get a
Oh,
blow.
I saw a match Inter Miami. I don't know what but then Messi was tackling like dog.
Dude.
Tackles, dog. The referee would like let it slide.
Dude, Messi had some mid-match after a snacks tackle, though.
I remember when Manchester United was playing against Newcastle. Casemiro's he got a red card.
Messi does the same thing.
Messi did the
Nothing.
same thing. Nothing. No, not even a warning.
I feel like then it's like favoritism.
Exactly.
It's like nepotism. Yeah.
It's nepotism. When you think of,
Yeah, it's
because
nepotism.
it even goes back to the Ballon d'Or. Ballon d'Or is not voted upon like the teams and whether it's voted by reporters.
I actually wanted to ask that question.
Johan Cruyff, the former president and head coach of Barcelona, even said the Ballon d'Or is basically a bunch of reporters just voting for their friend.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, if anybody deserved to win it, if it wasn't Haaland, Mbappe or Messi, it could have been Alvarez. Because Alvarez won the World Cup with Argentina. He won the treble with Man City. He's won every single
most goals in Man City.
No, that was
No, second
most goals. Exactly. If you think about it, if they wasn't going to give it to Alvarez, Mbappe, World Cup performance, great player, world class. Haaland won the treble. Won every single award there was to win in the span of one season. Broke multiple scoring records in one season. Scored the most goals scored in a season and most goals scored in a debut season as well. Exactly. So if you dive deep into it, they basically did what they went. They basically messed up. Because now we're going back to the past, Lord. Because think about it. Iniesta was supposed to win it because of, if that's the case, Iniesta could have won the Ballon d'Or in 2010 because of the World Cup. People are saying no, but it doesn't matter. Messi won the treble. Okay, if that's the case, Haaland won the treble. Why did he win it? You get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a thing. FIFA. I realized this. You think or like the way they've been treating Messi, it's like he was groomed in a lab, dog.
Yeah.
Because even people have said his talents are God given. He doesn't really didn't really train to harness craft.
Can I just say something? Let's leave soccer alone, guys.
Football.
There's already too much stresses attached to
can I
football,
just
like
say
on a global scale. People have heart palpitations.
I'm about to bring up something.
People get sloshed for this. Like I've seen the worst.
Can I just say that when I saw Mbappe go and get
The golden boot at the World Cup. Did you
No,
know Sarah
I wanted to cry.
walking past that World Cup?
I was on the verge of crying because I was like, you
felt
worked so
for-
hard.
Man was not even smiling.
Bro,
Mbappe, I get it. With the hat trick he scored in the final, he ended up being that whole World Cup's top scorer, meaning he got the golden boot.
Okay.
When he got the golden boot, he ended up walking past the World Cup trophy.
and
And as you see that, dog,
Yeah.
you feel for him.
you do,
And
you
so many
really
eyes
do.
looking at
Do you?
You
I
kinda do,
I
you do,
really
dude.
do. I really
Because
do.
no, like if you think, even though I'm not like a huge Mbappe fan, like I'm not a Mbappe
Yeah.
fan, but I'ma just say like you feel
Like
for
if
him.
you watch that match and you
carrying France.
bro,
Happy-
one man.
Happened the difference between Mbappe and Messi throughout that whole World Cup was Mbappe was carrying France
Yeah.
and Messi was being carried by Argentina. Because if you think about it, yes, although France has a lot of star power, but
Yeah.
Benzema was injured, he couldn't play.
Yeah.
Giroud, they played him as a sub. Griezmann, they put him in midfield, he's actually a forward. Kingsley Coman was fresh off injury, so he wasn't still in form as well. Kobe Minu, Kolo Muani, he's still fresh to the whole international scene thing. Then you get Argentina. Argentina's full of players who actually play in like top 5 leagues. I didn't see anybody there who doesn't play for a top 5 league. Either you play for La Liga, Bundesliga, like everything. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though when you think about it, like when you see the person who was carrying Argentina wasn't even Messi, it was Di Maria.
Yeah.
And then he still gets the award.
Like Di Maria, Ibile Bonner, they even subbed them off during the final.
I saw that.
And he scored 2 goals to make it 2-0.
Yeah.
This is giving hip hop vibes.
Wow.
No, because if you think about it, right? If you think about it, like in hip hop, right? There's always people who are necessarily put in that. You know, you get what I'm saying? In that position of like God level almost, right? Like,
Yeah.
like who was saying this? Okay, I'm sorry for referencing another podcast on a podcast, but
It's cool.
Celestin Tully said it best on Popcorn and Cheese, right? There are way too many goats way too many goats, and when you check their credentials,
They don't
it's
even
not
match.
doing it.
They don't even
Right?
match.
Like you can't say someone is the goat, but like
Their
they
credentials.
have no consistent body of work. They have no track record that's like solid that you can go back to and be like, this is like amazing. This is timeless.
Yeah.
Like now someone just has to pop with like one song and already people are like they're the goat.
goated,
Like
yeah.
why?
Goated like what?
Like
I feel like that's the same with football. Like it's just that thing of like people just okay. I understand like Messi has like a track record and he has like
many awards. Yeah.
many awards and all these things, right? But it also leads into the whole GOAT thing that like sometimes we just never know when a person's era is
Over.
not necessarily over, but it's like slowly reaching its end. You get what I'm saying? Because like isn't he like almost near retirement now?
No, Ronaldo's actually closer to retirement.
Okay, but either way, right?
Yeah, they're both
you
in their
ca-
late
but
30s.
but either way you can't put someone that high up forever.
Ronaldo you could.
Ow, man.
Ronaldo you could.
No,
What
with
he did
Ronaldo
last year.
obviously he's got work ethic
Yeah.
and he's got a skill set and he's got a great like mindset when it comes to like how he views his craft, right? But dog, I'm sorry, you all can have me in the comment section all y'all want. You can never goat someone forever. You can never
We've
goat
been
someone.
I mean, Zidane's been a goat for ages. Zidane, Belevele is
But look at what he's contributed. Look at what he's contributed. Look at Pele.
Okay, Pele's contributed.
Pele
Zidane
contributed a
really
lot. Pele, according to what I've seen in that movie, in his movie,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
His Pele is the movie,
Yeah, the
right?
movie Pele.
Yeah.
He brought like a street soccer style
Joga Bonito,
to the pitch.
Oh, yeah,
What is it?
yeah.
The
Yeah,
Jenga.
right.
Which eventually developed
Which-
Joga Bonito.
Yes, which eventually became like a unique playing style for Brazil, right? That I understand. It's Brazil, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Brazil.
That I understand. I understand why. No, I'm sorry. Like I've got way too many facts that I'm trying to get right. So
I'm sorry.
I know I'm pulling a titi. Leave me alone, okay?
Oh, what is-
Leave me alone, our
Oh,
man.
what is-
Anyways, I understand like Pele's like long-standing GOAT status, right?
Yeah.
Because of all that.
Rest in peace, Pele.
May he rest. But guys, you can't GOAT someone forever.
I mean, I'm still
can't-
quoting Zidane because for one good reason. Zidane was even a GOAT coach, being the only coach to actually win the Champions League 3 times in a row.
Ooh. Man.
I feel like
Real
it-
Madrid.
No, but like I feel like it's what you do in order to earn
Yeah.
the GOAT title or
Like,
status.
At some point, you also have to put in Pep as a GOAT as well. The only coach to actually win a treble twice.
Pep Guardiola.
That's why we say that's why I'm like credentials, like
Yeah,
your track
yeah.
record, what you've done, what you've contributed, like
Alex
it
Ferguson.
should hold weight.
Yeah.
You understand? I don't want us to have like conversations about like who's a GOAT and who's not a GOAT over the fact that like this group of people feel like this the points you're raising are not enough, whereas this group of people is like, nah, it's solid.
It's not really enough at some point.
Exactly.
He's actually right. If you come to think about it, at some point, it's not going to be enough.
Yeah.
But although I know we're tired of talking about football, guys, but there's one more scandal. Speaking of football scandals, Bellingham.
What?
But, okay, apparently, right, last weekend, or I don't know if it was last weekend or midweek, Real Madrid played Getafe, right, and apparently after Mason Greenwood, right, had tackled Jude Bellingham, Jude Bellingham mouthed the words rapist.
Ooh. Ooh.
So for those who
Oh,
don't
shots are fired.
No, for those who don't know, Mason Greenwood was once a Man United forward who got arrested. Who got arrested for apparent rape allegations, right? All charges were dropped last year in 2020. No, in 2022, sorry. They were dropped in 2022. And after he came back, Man United sent him on loan to Getafe, which is where he's at right now. Now, of course, him being in Spain, the allegations don't really carry that much weight, right? But for an English player and anybody in England, they know how heavy it is.
Is that why people were talking about? So, because I saw this post, right? Like I think it was a WhatsApp post. I can't remember who it was. Is that what people were talking about when they're like, it's so weird that someone who calls someone else out for being a rapist gets flagged or backlash
For someone being
for
like,
yeah,
for the
more
person
than the person who actually like
is a rapist.
yeah.
Wow.
Is that what people were talking about?
Yeah, that's what they were talking
I
about.
was so lost.
Like so
I just found it.
apparently some people actually it was speculation because they actually took out like La Liga actually took out a nice statement to say they're gonna hire a professional lip reader to actually lip reader
Okay.
to actually figure out if he was actually saying rapist. Because when some people saw it, like people like me, I thought he was saying rubbish. Because you know he's British, dog. And I've seen a lot of like British players actually say rubbish. You know.
Oh, okay. So one might
So you think we're like rubbish.
So
I can't
But if you
believe
actually
this is
call
one
them-
situation where VAR doesn't help.
It actually is helping because they're actually taking that clip on it.
Really?
Yeah. Which is wild. So now all I'm saying is like when you look at it from a standpoint of like you being English, it makes sense because it's a higher case thing in England. But in Spain, it's not really that the weight of it doesn't really carry. But one, and La Liga guy 1 year. How you gonna come after a black man for calling another black man what he did? But leave a whole team for calling an actual black man a monkey. That's wild. Nah, like literally late last season, like there was a team that was actually like going at Vinicius Junior, and even the fans, dude, it's not the first time.
The fans called Vinicius
Junior a monkey.
It's giving America.
Wow.
I'm sorry for saying
thing
this,
is-
but it's giving
Like
America.
literally, dude. Like it's not even that's not even the first case. Back in the day, during 2012, Danny Alves, I'm not sure if that's the season. Danny Alves, someone threw they was throwing rubbish at like actual trash at Danny Alves, right? And someone threw a banana at him. Danny Alves, being a cold bastard, actually just ate the banana. Or what? But it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior, in his case, it's a situation of like you have players elbowing you while you're out here all trying to jump for a ball. They elbow you here at the ribs. They're playing rough with you. Meanwhile, if it's another player who actually isn't like the same skin tone as you, they're playing nicely with them. You know what I mean? So the fact that nobody was punished for that, but they want to get a whole investigation out for for Jude Bellingham calling somebody a rapist, or if he actually did not for the fact that I thought when I went back to it, I thought I'm not gonna lie, when I went back to it I thought he said racist. I'm not gonna lie. I read racist, I'm not gonna lie.
I should watch that clip.
I don't know.
I haven't watched that clip.
But if he said racist, it would be so wild.
That's what tackle.
But also, okay, anyway.
Moving on.
Enough
football.
Yo, enough football, dog. I want to talk
please.
about something that's heavy, dog. That's been weighing on my mind for a while now, ever since I saw a tweet about it, guys. Yo, Reddit stories, guys. Yo,
What about
Reddit stories. Yo.
I hate Reddit stories, bro.
Reddit stories have so much
I
drama.
hate Reddit stories.
Dude, I read.
Especially, what's this one? Am I the asshole?
Yo.
I hate that shit.
I saw certain gigs fucking reacted to those.
I saw one here. Am I the asshole for not wanting to pay for my brother's cancer treatment because the money was meant for my wedding? I'm just like. So apparently the story about it was like some girl named like her dad ended up remarrying, and the mom came in with two of her own kids from previous marriages, right?
So step sibling.
Yeah, step sibling.
Yeah.
So like one of them, like eventually she went no contact with them after she turned 18 and moved out and everything, and she was getting married, and her uncles gave her money, right, to pay for the wedding because they wanted to have an extravagant wedding or 1 year. But even with the money they gave her, it doesn't really seem that much. Moment actually tell you how much it ended up being in total, because it's her money plus the money that her uncles gave her, which ended up being 12K, which is how much she had for like to spend on the wedding, right? Her dad, who hasn't spoken to her for multiple years, because they were no contact, right? Ended up pulling up and talking to her, right? About your brother needs cancer treatment. I was hoping you could give us money. Then he's saying like, I can't. Like she says, no, I can't, because the money I have is meant for my wedding. Just give us money from like that, just a nice 60, like literally 16K for the treatment. That's how much, dog, for chemotherapy, radiation, 16K.
No, it's not like
The number.
the number that's a problem, right? Like I always ask myself this question of like, as a person, if you need help financially, right? Why must you put a number to it? Can't someone just offer what they have?
I'm thinking like maybe that's how much you need it, or that's how much.
Yeah, I understand that, right? But I'm talking like in general. I find it kind of weird that like you already have a set number that you want. Like
when you're asking for it, you're like, maybe it's just like 6K, like just say that you need the money, and then whatever they give you,
it's enough.
It's enough because
Right?
that's what they can give. That's what they can.
But anyways, yeah, back to your
So
story.
like she ended up getting like flamed by the stepmom side of the family, right? Because Vele when you look at it, even the money she had in total doesn't even sum up to that amount. It's 12K versus 16K.
Yeah, they still need a whole 4.
Exactly.
But the thing is, you have now at least 12K. It's saying like instead of having 0, you have 12K.
No, like the girl had 12K. That's how much money. Because I can remember her uncles gave her money so she can spend to help out with the wedding.
Yeah.
So like the money they gave her, the total amount of money she had for the wedding was 12K. The cancer treatment ended up costing is actually costing 16. So she's getting flamed about it. You're so selfish. Don't be entitled. Don't be a spoiled brat type of stuff.
Yeah.
And that's why they even come back to it. She's sort of like, I'm an asshole. Because she also has her dad's side of the family actually defending her and stuff. But like, what do you think about that?
I have no say, dog.
Like, what would you do in this situation?
That's actually a perfect question to ask
Yeah.
in
So
such
my brother
things.
needs
Let's just say,
treatment.
So, let's put it like this, right? Let's put it like this. You're about to get married soon. Your uncles, right, gave you guapta.
for the wedding.
We're not even going to put a number on how much money they gave you, right?
Yeah.
They give you guap for your wedding because they understand that weddings are expensive, right? And now, your dad is coming back to you saying that your stepbrother or stepsister. Let's switch the genders because the girl it's a girl being approached for her brother.
So, like,
let's turn it around. Your stepsister needs cancer treatment, and you happen to have a large majority of the money that they need for her treatment. What are you
It's
gonna
gonna be
do?
a tough one because if I don't share the money with my dad to treat my stepbrother or sister, my dad's gonna be like, also you value that life more than like
But don't forget.
my well-being. My son is going to die now.
Okay, but think about it. You must also carry to the fact that when the family came in, like you really start becoming like a priority for him. That's why she ended up going. That's why you end up even going no contact with.
That poor thing.
Just trying to live.
Okay, guys.
You end up
Now we have to put a disclaimer to say no animals were harmed.
Because we don't condone violence.
I would actually like share the money.
Nah, think about it though. No, okay. Think about it. Okay. You went no contact with these people because you ended up being treated poorly after your step siblings came into the picture. You left the house. You stopped talking to them in general. You never blocked them. You just never talked to them.
You just dipped.
Yeah. And they never thought about like reaching out to you at all. So now they're coming, and the only time they actually want to come at you or reach out to you is to ask you for money.
When they need help.
Yeah, when they want money. Not even help, money specifically.
But then this is like a
If it affected
serious
me like bad, I wouldn't share them.
If you dipping was that bad,
I wouldn't
or
share
like the reason for you leaving was that bad, you wouldn't.
them.
For me, I think differently, hey? Like, I can understand, Sharp, it's difficult or whatever the situation was, and now you left. And now they need help because a life is in danger. And now they went to the person that was with them, that was family, quotations family, that was family. And now you have your wedding, you're like, oh no, but you're coming to me only when you need money or whatnot. But I'd have a problem if they're like, no, I need money for a school tuition. There I would have a problem. But the thing is, like, it's a life now. Like, this person's life it's literally on the verge of death even. And now they're wanting for money so that they could probably at least exceed the limit they could,
Can I
What if-
get
But
Wait, let it
I'm saying, because in a wedding, like, you can bump up a wedding. You could budget a wedding for a certain day. You can move the wedding up I don't know about the other half of the family or whatnot, but personally, I feel like you can bump up a wedding, or you could wait a little bit longer and get money during that time. You can set.
There's only one 1st of September in a year.
No, but like I'm saying. Okay, you're not wrong there, but thing is. No, but the thing is.
Just to get there. What if no, dog?
No, but seriously, the person is like life or death. I'm just saying from my point of view, because you guys could think differently. I'm just saying if I was in that position, I could bump up my wedding. For all I know, I'm trying to let this person see another September.
I want you to realize those people aren't gonna show up to you when planning on showing up to your wedding.
But at least I know.
Ogaro eno kabafa as fitling you.
But at least I know.
I'm joking.
What if he left? Now my question is, what if he survives?
No, the thing is,
only to get shot in the street, dog.
Dude!
Nah, have you that? That shows
Waste of my money.
That shows his time, dog.
no, but shouldn't you feel like at least you saved their life?
I've been saving lives my whole life.
Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness!
Sorry.
Every time you left that side of the family was your life was in danger.
Exactly. Because at some point, because negligence is actually a huge factor in how your life can be.
His life is in danger. He needs your help.
Exactly. Think about it, though.
Guys, I'm telling you, from my point of view, I told you, even if it was the worst case scenario where I had to leave, at the end of the day, okay, maybe because
Yes, we're not Jesus.
I'm
I was about to say yes, we're not Virgin Mary.
because of
Mother Mary out here.
Hail Mary.
No, like it's a lie. Because if I was in that position, I'd expect, or like I would hope, not expect, I would hope at least a little bit of help would come my way. And then I'd have to turn to the one person that I probably did not like. And then I have to, they have to help me. I would do the
I'd rather die.
Pray, Baba.
I'd be there. God, I know it's my time.
Wait.
Take me.
I know your heart's in a good place. In a good place, ne?
Yeah.
Mara, you're way too naive, Shem. You're way too naive.
But I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna
No,
lie. I would still make the decision till today. I would still make the decision. I don't care about the things that go around.
Yeah.
I will still make the decision because that's what I wanted. That's what I thought would help. If they don't make it, at least I know I contributed enough so that they could at least try to make it. But if the money is gone, I'm sorry.
All I'm saying is, if I got free money, free money. Oh hell no!
Like,
We all think differently.
Nah, like let's think about this.
Actually.
we do.
If I was put in that type of situation, I'd be that little nigga from the lyrics. Lay it down.
Same.
Let's dribble up in the sky.
Same.
It's your time, dog. I don't know. What if you leave?
I try.
I tired, dog. God is telling you. It's time to
When
leave.
they accept
Who do you know where they work? Hey, child, and they still say come back.
Exactly. Dude, think about it.
Ow.
God could have taken you out via bullet, car, or manslaughter, or vehicular manslaughter.
Or choked on food.
Exactly. You could have drowned Dibile. God gave him cancer. He's giving him a chance.
No
Repent. Repent your ways. Apologize to these people before I take you down there to that nigga. No.
Oh my goodness.
You see, if I had cancer, I wouldn't ask for money. I'm just saying, I know it's my time, G.
It's chai.
I'm ready to say sorry.
It's chai.
I didn't even call the niggas from Primary Kirbona, though. Remember that time when I need Jimmy?
That was me.
Just like give me, I just be like, I know, remember that time when I know Jimmy, the guy from all Africans?
I forgive you.
I swapped the paint.
I wouldn't even go far, bro. I would have just said,
stole your pencil every week
Like,
when you
shit,
lost a
I'm
pencil.
sorry.
you get what I'm saying?
Like,
Yeah.
I'd be like, dude, remember that time your girlfriend ended up slapping you because she accused you of cheating?
It's because of me.
It was me, nigga.
I feel like I'm those. It's what he would have wanted kind of people.
You would have wanted you to move on.
I tell you, I was like, it's what he would have wanted. You'd want me to get married at the time that I wanted to get married at, whether he's with us physically or not.
Exactly.
Who are we to put God on voicemail? Eh? Who are we?
Hallelujah.
Who are we?
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Who are we?
God has a
If God
blueprint.
says come here, and Tina were like, wait.
I still need more time.
Exactly. How about you think about it? he gave him cancer, which means he can still walk around, go to the people he had. He can even call her. I'm dog boy. I'm dying. I want to say sorry for how they treated you back in the day. And I'm also sorry for not stopping them and telling them, hey. Nah. He could have done that though. It was his time. Because what if, now think about it. You're the one in who has cancer. What if, dog, I give you the money I was supposed to spend on my wedding. You leave when you end up getting shot in Uluragabo. 2 days later. You see now, dog, money gone the drain. Me have to wait another 365 days. Looking like a dumbass to my in-laws.
All I'm saying is, if you blackmail me into giving you this money, and this nigga recovers from cancer, but dies shortly after from something else, you're not coming to my wedding, bro.
I make you go with him. Wedding. I take you with him.
Nah, I don't even have to take you with it. Nah, let's just cut ties and like leave it as is, because clearly y'all ain't trying to be in my life.
Exactly.
Hell no. Shut
Exactly.
But anyway, like Vele, the joke was basically about like how Reddit stories are just. And as you can see with that discussion we just had now, it was even while discussing your own perception on it. Because there's even some that discuss rape talk.
I don't think I'm gonna ever go to Reddit and video stories.
You don't have to. There's audio versions on TikTok.
Exactly. There are people
There's people who come across them.
There's people who dedicate like whole TikTok accounts
just
to
like
reading out like the stories.
They actually use AI voices.
Really?
Those AI generated voices.
So some of them use the same voice that says "Don't skip." God is sending you.
Don't skip. If you love God, don't skip.
And then you feel guilty, and then you have to go back.
I'm like,
but don't skip. But don't scroll. God is sending you a message.
Damn. Oh no, kids, don't scroll. Actually, nah.
Yeah, you go back.
And you just have that sense of, damn it.
You know, it's the one that gets me the most, right? When they say don't scroll, and then you scroll, and then the guilt hits you a little bit later, right? And then there where you go back, as you listen to the full video, it's like, for those who scrolled, what, 10 years bad luck, 5 years bad. I'm just there like, damn.
Nah, though. But at some point, as like a student, you have to think about it, you know. They come back to you when you're reading papers, you're just like,
there was that video.
There was that one video I
Wait, but then you went through
exactly,
that. You know what happened to him? On the day that his results were supposed to come out,
I was remembering like,
he called me at like, I think it was like 9-10 at night. He's like, dog, I skipped so many of those videos.
Like I'm just thinking like,
what if it comes back?
Yeah, dude, I'm just like, what if?
But those what ifs didn't get to you, so.
Dog, of course, dog. I was too smart for him, bro.
Don't lie, you were panicking.
Oh shit, myself.
I'm just trying to look
cool.
cool.
cause like even big like literally around 6 o'clock, like 3 hours before I country. Don't use the sun to have the best day of your life. Don't scroll. You just stay.
If you don't like or
5 months bad luck,
You know what's the worst one? The one where they're like,
you and your crush.
the love of your life will text you what. I once did that shit to test it out. I was like, let's see. Fana, Bona, it's just that I don't want to be vulgar. It was dry. My DMs was dry. Sahara Desert has nothing on how dry my DMs were. Fana, I spent the whole week there at the house before the funeral even happened. What did you do? When you take the first bite, it's like you're chewing into a biscuit.
Popeye's biscuit. I truly believe Popeye's got the idea from.
So you're trying to tell me we're eating funeral food at Popeyes?
I mean, there was a Popeyes here in South Africa, wasn't there?
I never went to it, eh?
Yeah, but there was again.
Yeah, there was. Yeah. It was in town, even more next to Trump shed.
I'm sure.
Literally.
Those biscuits, whole level late, and you ate them, you just tell them.
You try to force them to go down.
I'm not gonna lie, ne? There was this one time I actually went through that, and from that day on, I never had one in my hand without like a glass of juice. My trust issues, my trust issues stem from that thing, dog. That day when I never looked at life the same.
My trust issues stem from what's in it? That's a quad.
Yeah. Do you know that one? What's in knitting a squad? Just tell us. Just tell us. Set up number one.
I can't wait to get to an age where I can tell the truth.
They first to let your guard down, just to get smacked.
Do not set up number. That is the greatest setup of all time.
Yeah.
Do you know how much I want to tell my? Do you know how many times I've gone through wild shit? I don't want to tell my mom about the story. But I know if I do, I might get in trouble. I want to get to that age where I'm just like, dude, when I was at this age, I did this and that and this.
Not to make like parents sound like horrible people,
They're
right?
not.
I went through therapy, like secretly. I secretly went through therapy in my first 2 years. And then they started seeing that like I'm not okay. And they're like, no, tell us it's okay. Tell us it's fine.
Yeah!
I told them.
Yo! Fire!
From that day on, dog, no one could come into my room until a certain time. I just did shit however I wanted. And then the number one thing that you'd always hear when you walk out of the room is, did you take your meds? Did you take your meds? They'll be like, don't come close to him. He hasn't taken his meds yet. I'm like, really?
Oh
That's
my God.
painful.
You know what the one said to me?
What?
Leave him alone. He hasn't had his coffee yet.
No, but
That sounds peaceful,
thing
man.
is, coffee is understandable.
Yeah.
With coffee is understandable because now coffee is something you can just whip. They can even whip it up for you.
Yeah.
To be like, hey, I need you to do 1, 2, 3 for me, but sip your coffee first, and then you can do it. You know what I'm saying? But like meds is a whole other thing. Like it's a whole different spectrum.
Yeah.
Remember when you sent me to therapy? She wanted to know what the fuck we were talking about. I lied.
You lied.
To her and the therapist. The hell?
Hey,
We ended up talking about how I have anger issues and I was lying about the situation, bro.
But I don't think the therapist would. Isn't like you keep your
patient
information-
doctor confidentiality.
But I get at some
Yes.
point she brought her into the room.
Oh yeah, so you were in fear of the fact that the day
They
she
might-
brought in the room, she'd be like, so Kutlano tells me
Exactly.
that at
So-
home
So that's
you guys trigger him by doing 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Like
Which is
keep
why I
my
lied to,
files
like-
in one room with
Bruh.
your parents.
Exactly.
Bruh.
Which is
Yes,
why I
yes.
lied. Because I was actually going
Bruh.
Lord. Because it was that time where I got like mugged at gunpoint.
Oh yeah.
And all my senses had heightened it after that one instance. Like, it's when I was self-conscious about how like I can easily wake up.
But on a serious
I've
note,
got
like,
robbed at gunpoint before.
Yeah, but I agree.
it happened to me twice.
Yeah. I got robbed at gunpoint. I almost got robbed at gunpoint. I almost got stabbed. Remember that time I
Someone saying
got
stabbed and gunpoint and then fake detectives. Yo.
Till this day, I remember.
What's that?
And I will
Detective,
never
yes, fake
forget.
detective.
So I was walking down the street, man.
Story
With
time.
my friend.
Story time, yes. Story time, yes. Story time.
I was walking down the street with my friend. We had our phones in our pockets.
Yeah.
There's this car pulls up in front of us. They said, "Oh, we're looking for 2 guys. They look just like you. We would like to search you. We are detectives." They pulled out their cards. They search us. They said, "Bring your phone. Let's search your pouches. Maybe we have drugs in there." Gone. Not me chasing the car.
Damn.
Not me chasing the car.
You got robbed by fake ass cops?
Bro,
It's better, dog. Somebody got robbed up with pepper spray out
This
here,
is
dog.
why I don't trust cops in casual wear.
Exactly.
yeah,
I lost a lot of
you
numbers.
can tell me you're a cop and you're wearing jeans, bro.
I love-
Sorry.
but like
Now
as
listen.
detectives have to go undercover.
You
type
see, they were
thing.
wearing like blazers and stuff.
So
All formal.
Kuchis, I'm sure.
Which is not I know what.
Oh.
Now I'm saying is that
If the Kuchis are now, I would have been like, oh,
after this situation,
Come
after the
Banon
story,
Twar.
I know for
Stay
a
safe,
fact.
bro.
I have a lot of favorite numbers, but I know for a fact 12 ain't it.
12, eh?
But anyways,
This was the blog.
yeah, this is the first. This is actually how it's gonna be for a while now. We'll see y'all next time. Maybe I don't know. Next week.
Sunday.
We'll be,
Peace out.